Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mast, and welcome back to some more SMITE Conquest. Today we're playing Kali in the jungle. Kali has been getting a lot of playtime in the SPL right now, so I thought it was finally time that we go ahead and do a video on her. Kali is somebody that's kind of difficult to play for a lot of people in Conquest, just because she feels very weird when it comes to her power spikes. She's pretty easy to play mechanically, but she definitely feels difficult in terms of deciding when you can actually get away with fighting in the early game when she's not so good. And then therefore actually be able to get enough farm and make sure that you get yourself into the late game and be in a good position to fight. So she's a little weird for that reason. Outside of that, her kit is pretty simple. Her lash, a little bit of a funky ability, but pretty much just straight up damage. She has a jump, she has a stun. Ultimate kind of makes her immortal for a bit. But Kali seems really good right now because she's getting playtime in the SPL. She's been getting a lot of playtime in ranked before that. Honestly, personally, didn't see it coming too much, but with the way items are right now, it's definitely a pretty good spot for Kali. I'll probably be doing some videos soon. I don't know if I'll get them out before I go to Seattle, but some videos going over kind of the current item meta and while we're seeing some certain gods, or why we're seeing some certain gods. But yeah, definitely a really good spot for Kali right now. We're going to build something a little bit weird, something a little different than a lot of the other people are building. Is there a Merc here? Can we just, there he is. But I'm definitely building her a bit different. We're going to be rushing Hastened, that's pretty standard, but we're also going to be going into an Atalanta's bow. And normally that's not what I see. A lot of people generally would be going Hastened into stone cutting or Hastened into boots or boots into stone cutting or something like that. And we're actually just going to be going straight up Hastened into Atalanta's into oboe, which is kind of the big reason that Kali is so good right now. Oboe is disgusting right now. It's so filthy. But yeah, build-wise, that's going to be what we're doing. It's going to be a little weird. We're going to have a pretty slow power curve, which is normal for Kali. Once we have Hasten done, we won't hit very hard. But once we get the Atalanta's done, we'll actually hit pretty hard, and we'll have crazy high mobility, so we'll be able to get a lot done around that. Can we do... I don't think we can really do anything right now. I think we just kind of got to farm for a little bit. Like, we're dealing with a Mercury who's not great in the early game, but he's still a bit better than Kali. Kali just doesn't do a whole lot. We don't really have hard-hitting autos. We don't do much right now. Really, for the most part, like, we need to be playing off of our stun if we want to do things right now, and that's probably just not going to happen. So we'll just go on farm mode. Mercury not farming too well. Good for us, though. It's like he didn't actually take these. I thought he would have invaded these. Might even be able to gank Herc soon. Does Cuckoo have his teleport? Might be able to gank Herc in a little bit if he keeps taking damage. But yeah, for the most part, Kali, in the early game in general, you don't want to fight too much. If you have opportunities, it's great to look for a gank once you have your stun. Like right now I have my target is Rama, because I would love to get a dual lane gank if we could actually make it work. I'd love to blink on and jump on and whatever and stun him, and that way my dual lane can follow up. You know, Athena can dash, taunt, Uller can axe, do whatever. It's pretty easy to follow up with that, you know, pretty decent sized 1 second stun. But right now, since we're not really getting any opportunities to do that stuff, we're just going to go ahead and not even level it. We'll get to level 4. So, Hastened, 1,500. Need like 400 more gold, so we'll just kind of keep going on farm mode till then. Once we get Hastened done, we can be a bit more aggressive for sure, but we're still not going to hit hard yet. That gives us our mobility, which we need. Kali, super auto attack focus. Definitely want to get Hastened done pretty early just so that you can stick to people with those autos, but we're still not going to actually hit hard yet. One thing worth noting with Kali, a lot of her damage actually comes through leveling her 3. You definitely want to max the 2, like in any situation. Normally you max the 3 after that, and that's because you actually get a big power buff out of your 3. Not only does it stun, but you also get a big... Oh, she got both? Come on, man. But you get a big power buff right there, 4 to 8 seconds as you level it, and then 10 to 50 power as you level it. So it lasts a lot longer, and it gives you a lot more power. 40 power is no joke, man, especially on somebody this auto attack focused as Kali is. It's actually a really, really big deal. So we'll grab Smalls, we'll back for Hastened. See if we can get something done. We actually might be able to kill Morrigan if Scylla's up for it, because Morrigan's not going to have a great time against us. We can kind of see her invis normally through the lash, R2, just because that's going to be, you know, tick damage. Normally that'll pop her invis, so it's hard for her to get away from us. And without having that invis, you know, she's not going to be too speedy, going to normally have to ult away. So that's something for us to look for here. Besides that, obviously Rama, you know, still a good target because he's, you know, our target. Kind of important to go for that for the most part. But dual lane hasn't been too aggressive so far, so I don't know if we can really make our way over there yet. So one thing that I've been thinking about a lot, Oboe is getting really strong right now. I'll probably be doing a video on it soon. I kind of brought that up earlier. I'm thinking about doing a build I'm really curious if it's worth, because Oboe is so strong, trying to do a pen Oboe build and not even going XE, probably going in concise, but not going XE, going to items like Crusher and Brawlers so that the actual Oboe procs it harder. I'm really curious if that would be good. By the way, that was Morrigan's invis. We'll see if we can maybe do anything to her. If she does that, we might be able to. Good ult from Scylla, good ult from Scylla. Perfect. See, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. We get her invis down, we stun her, Scylla ults, right? That's a lot of what we do in the early game. We just have a stun. So, in spots like that, we're basically a support. It's kind of the equivalent of Athena like dash taunting. Speaking of which, hi. How you doing? Let's see if this is coming up anytime soon. It just went down to Merc. All right, can we do anything to him? Probably not. He is crazy far. Oh, that's his dash. This is really greedy. We shouldn't do that much damage, but he's dead. Okay, good plays, boys. That was actually really good. Really lucky. We shouldn't have gotten his dash. That was just unfortunate for the man, but it was good. It was good. Good picks. All right, we're just going to go back and farm. Yeah, by the way, I see a lot of people, it's kind of a silly mistake. I see a lot of people when they get close to a kill, pop ult. Unless you are just absolutely going to get the kill from it, you almost never want to do it, man. It does so little damage. A lot of the time people will pop their or land their 2 and think the ult cleans it up when they pop the ult. It does so little, dude. 25 every half a second. Like, that's about as much as our tick does. It's actually pretty much exactly as much as our tick does. So, little tip for Kali. A lot of people get greedy with that. They think, oh my God, they're going to get away. They pop ult. Yeah, please don't. Please don't. It's such an important ability, man. So often what you can do is based on whether or not that ult's up. We're not going to be able to get there, Dim. Actually, he's still sticking around. I maybe could have gone for him then. Maybe we still can. No. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. There's a Sylve there. There's a Merc there. We're not going to do the thing. Working Atalantas. Yeah, I'm loving Atalantas, man. I've played Kali very little so far, but I'm actually loving the start. It's not what I used to do. I used to go Hastened Boots Oboe, which that was even before Oboe got buffed. Oboe was still nuts at the time on Kali. But Atalantas, I'm loving it, man. It feels so good right now. It feels so valuable. Like, you actually, on a lot of gods, I think it could be worth not going Boots and going Atalantas. You get 30% attack speed, 30 power, 10% movement speed, and then that passive, so you're getting potentially 25% movement speed. That's nutty. That's so nutty. See if we can do anything off the taunt. Yes, we can. Merc kind of screwed up the ult. I kind of screwed up the lash, but Merc screwed up the ult. If he ulted me, that was not a fight. If he ulted me, that was not a fight at all. We actually just would have gotten stunned out. We couldn't have killed the Morrigan. So that was a big oops on his part, man. Oh, he's on the red? Damn it, I wanted it so bad, man. Oh well. There goes Blink. There goes Blink. Not that big of a deal. Yeah, our team's honestly looking really good so far. I like it. Athena's been pretty aggressive, and Scylla's actually been ready to follow up. It's so rare that you see that, man. This is just a casual. It's not even a ranked. It's like, it's really a basic skill. To be fair, Erich is actually a pretty decent mid. I play with him in ranked sometimes. But it's like, it's not really that difficult of a skill, but so many people just derp on it, man. It's just like, when you're mid, you look for CC, you follow up off the CC. Sometimes you got to do stuff without it, but generally speaking, that's what you do. And so many people just don't even play for that. So it's nice having Scylla do that so far, and that she was ready for the taunt, ready for her stun. All right, we're gonna grab a sentry. We're not going to put it down because every single game that I record, honestly, just games in general, whether I'm recording or not, I buy a sentry, I forget I have it, or I'm like, you know what, I don't know if I should sentry this, and then I hold on to it. Yeah, we're going to hopefully put it down, but we probably won't, knowing myself. All right, Sylve counters me super hard, but he is target, and I want to frag the man. I'm going to try and not stun until I just miss it like a bot. There we go. Thank you, target. Should be out because of that. Yeah, that got a little bad. Morrigan did some things, but we got him in the end anyways. Again, just holding ultimate until we need it. Really important. But yeah, that was a little bit of derp on my part. What I was trying to say is I should hold stun until he gets his passive off, and then we can stun. And I just didn't do it in time, so he got out of range. Yeah, that was a little bad on my part. Worked out for the better anyways. See, Merc actually has some farm to him, man. We'll have to watch out for that. He's going to chunk. Morrigan is getting super behind because they're kind of focusing her. But Merc's actually going to do some good damage pretty quick. He's Merc, so it's going to take a little bit. He needs stone cutting first, but once he gets that online, we got to watch out for 1v1s. Yeah, look at this speed, man. Look at that Atalantis go. I love it. See, it's really good because we have hastened. You know, it's one thing like if you're an ADC, maybe not worth because you don't have hastened, but on Kali, I love it so much because you're so often auto-attacking, getting hasten procs, and then just adding that movement speed. We're going to be hyper-aggressive here because Scylla's coming in, and that is exactly why, but I screwed up and didn't finish the kill. There we go. Athena's good. Thank you, Athena. I honestly, I just thought Scylla would kill him. I didn't think she had that little damage. I mean, not that little, but I thought she had more, you know? So I derped super hard, man. It's fine, though. Our Athena's a beast. It actually feels like a rank game, man. Just me and Athena constantly looking for picks around Scylla. It's great. Mana? Thank you. All right. So we're gonna head back. We're gonna go. We don't have the money for it. Rip. I want to start into the oboe, man. I want the little baby procs that you get from what do you call it? Where's the item? There we go. Charge bow. I want the baby procs, dude. It's fine though. Not that big of a deal. Yeah, oboe, nutty. We can talk about why real quick. This item has pretty insane stats at the moment. Every 4th basic attack triggers a chain lightning effect, damaging the target and up to 4 nearby enemies for 30 damage. Plus 60% of your total basic attack power. Keep in mind that's basic attack power, not physical power. So that means 118, not 55. Big difference right now, and in general, but really, really big difference. To be fair, to get later in the game, it matters a little less, but right now it definitely does matter. If she has a taunt, she did not taunt the one I wanted. There we go, bop. Here, we'll hold on to ult for now. I'm pretty sure that hit Uller too, or well, Morrigan. Wherever. What? How are you still in ult, man? That ult lasted a year. Where are you? She's in mid somewhere. How did she get out of that, dude? Hang on, let's see if she backs all the way over here. Damn, man. Yes? Yes, okay. It's like that better have hit. That better have hit. There's a hurt coming. We're not going to go for it. I want the speed. It's not too big of a deal, though. Yeah, that got a little awkward. I thought Athena was going to taunt Sylve, and, well, she didn't. The 1 HP Sylve. To be fair, she got a fat taunt, but it wasn't the guy I was looking for, so... Yeah, I don't know. I kind of played that like a bot. I should have just been looking for whoever she taunted instead of still trying to kill Sylve. Ooh, can we? Hang on. Hit purple! Damn it, man. I thought he might not have that. We actually might ult here. Okay, you gotta ult sooner than that, man. You gotta ult a little earlier than that. They have a Mercury. He has a Merc ult. That's scary. We're gonna back. Make sure we don't get ulted down lane or anything like that. There we go. Oboe online. One thing to note with Oboe, very important to know. This item, it says it damages up to 4 nearby enemies. That doesn't mean it will only damage those nearby enemies. You can have 2 people right next to each other. Oboe will bounce back and forth. So, if you have, like, let's say 2 people lining up perfect for you, just like you want for a Naja ring toss, you can actually bounce Oboe to deal well more damage than you would off of a single auto. Like, look at the damage right now. 123, 127, these procs are disgusting. Like, that's so much damage to get out of Oboe. 123, and it bounces back and forth. So it's an insane amount of damage. It's really slept on by a lot of people that aren't the actual pros right now. On a lot of gods, especially Kali, who has a really high auto attack chain and normally wants to build a lot of attack speed to enhance it. Really, really gross. Really, really gross. Okay, mid, things are happening. Scylla's backing, though, so I don't think we want to look for this. We're finally going to put that sentry ward down. Didn't get another ward back. That's too bad. I'm really afraid that I can't do anything to help there. So I think we're going to try and invade speed. I think it's a good play. I think it's a good play. As long as we don't die, it's a good play. Perk seems to know what's up, but we're going to get it in time. Later, boys.
Yeah, not bad.
We might still be in trouble. It might still be in a little bit. I have a blink, though. I have a blink. If I need it. Oh, hi. Hello. See? Look at that thing go. Look at that thing go. That's what I'm talking about, man. That tick is so good for us. The tick from Lash. Like, it just destroys her invis. It's exactly what I mean. Hang on. We're gonna yoink this. Oh. Okay, I panicked. I panicked a little bit there. Jump? We're fine. Yeah, I thought Merc was gonna go on me. Merc did not go on me. Okay, we're running. We're running. There's a Rama over there. I don't like the look of this, man. Just leave me alone. Got a Herc running at mid too. All right, we're gonna head back, work into, look at our attack speed right now, by the way, 2.27 already. How stupid is that, man? We're like a kin size away from the cap. But speaking of which, we're gonna work into a, I guess not speaking of which at all. Speaking of the attack speed cap, we're not gonna go too much attack speed, and we're gonna go stone cutting. That's where I was going with that. That's where I was going with that. I did this in the last game I played Kali. I realized I easily was hitting the attack speed cap. I'm actually not sure if we're gonna work in an Xe for that reason. I think we're gonna try and stick to potentially Titan's Bane if we need it, but otherwise stick to stone cutting and stick to kin size. Yeah, you better ult somewhere, man. All right, I'm not gonna be able to catch him. We're just gonna do one of those. Team's still fighting, never mind, hang on. My bad. I don't think I was paying much attention there. All right, we don't even need to stun this dude. Yeah, we don't even need stun for him. He's just a dead man. What's up? All right, I maybe should have beads that. Looks like we have her anyways. Speedy Kali doing speedy Kali things. Bop. Can I jump? Hello? I think we just barely jumped a Silvolt. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure he ulted me, man. Oh my god, that would have been so frustrating. All right, this is greedy, but we do have ult. This is really greedy, but we do have ult. Where's Merc at? Where's Merc at? Nowhere? Okay, never mind. Never mind. I wanted to kill him, man. I had ult for him. He's my target. Wanted that big, beautiful heal. All right. I guess we should probably just back, right? Athena. So BM, she's just waiting there for him. All right, stone cutting, you're done. Yeah, so last items for us. We don't have boots, by the way, so like we are gonna get speed pot and it's gonna be sick, but we don't need it for a while. We don't need it to replace boots. So last items for us are gonna be kin size and ooh. I forgot we get another one. I don't know. Maybe that Titan's Bane. Maybe that Titan's Bane. How much defense? Decent amount. Sylv obviously will be building a decent amount. Probably Titan's Bane so we can melt the tanks a little better. Otherwise, I don't know what we'd want. Maybe a Magi's or something. Could be good. Could be good. All right, we're gonna actually split push left real quick. This might be a bad play. I don't know. Maybe the team is dying right now. Maybe it's a bad play. My bad, boys. Yeah, I wanted to split push left so we could go get tower, go farm up and do big boy Kali things, but yeah, I don't think that worked out. Should be able to clean these guys up though, right? Get a stun for the boys. Didn't do much. Sylv, come here. I'm not gonna jump that because he is not my target. Hang on. Mercury is Mercury. You wanna eat some damage for me, buddy? Hi. I thought I could bait him on me. It's too bad. Oh. Oh, he missed it. We're fine. All right, that almost got a little spooky. We're okay though. We're okay. Didn't realize we were getting ROM ulted. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I didn't play that too great, but that was kind of a bad fight. Came in really late, so we kind of outnumbered after who? Scylla got picked, I think. I think it was Scylla that got picked. Kind of made it hard. Yeah, so Kins, really good on Kali. Basically, the general build for Kali has pretty much always been, like with this version of Kali, not like beta Kali, which most of you don't even know. It's normally been basically build lots of attack speed, you have a crazy high auto attack chain, and build items that make use of that auto attack chain. So stone cutting, you get this off very, very quickly because your autos are so fast. Like here, hang on, do we have a thing we can smack? Stone cutting, you get 3 stacks of it, right? Let's see how fast we get it. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Stone cutting stacks, right? So it's pretty nasty. You can do that for Xe, you can do that for stone cutting. And then you have items like Oboe and Kins, which just proc off of, off of either every auto attack or after 4 auto attacks for the case of Oboe. So those are really, really good on Kali because you're getting them more often. All right, we don't do a whole lot to this man, but we have the... I am whiffing everything. We have the boys here, so we're fine. Shredding through that beautiful Herc bod. Hey, we placed another sentry. That's 2 this game. I'm learning. I love it. Can we just do fire? Can we just... Yeah, they're just going to gold. Like, let's just do FG, man. Yeah, they didn't have vision on this. Our sentry didn't kill anything, so I think they're just clueless. I don't know if they're looking to... Yeah, I guess they wanted to sneak a gold, not look to contest it. But, yeah, we get that, which is a little better. A little bit better than Gold Fury. Just FYI. Okay, how much money do we need for concise? Like 700 more? Me and Cuckoo should be okay to push. Herc's not up yet. I've got ultimate, so I feel pretty safe. We do want to look for Mercury if we get into a fight. Mercury should be pretty shreddable. He's really speedy, so it's a little hard to stick to him sometimes. By the way, using my 3 there for a little more power on the tower helps a little bit, since it looked like they weren't rotating. But yeah, Merc's gonna be a little speedy, a little hard to track down, but definitely a good target to get out of these fights.
Be right back. Be careful.
Ooh, Rama, he's really extended. If they don't clean him up, we're gonna clean him up. Sylv's in mid too, Sylv and Mercury. I wonder, like, do they have vision here? Probably not, right? Take that as a no. Take that as a no, take that as a no. All right, Sylv, come here. I'm gonna melt you, my man. Yeah, so we can use our ultimate there to break the root. It breaks a bunch of different movement impairing abilities or movement impairing effects. So one thing for Kali, every once in a while you get in a spot where it's worth using for that, whether it's like slows or roots or a variety of different stuff. So right there, getting rooted, I finally pop ult. For one thing, because we're almost dead, but also because we can break the root. Don't even need a beads. Hello. All right, there's, oh. I saw somebody, I thought it was Rama back up. No, it's just Morrigan decoy. I think that's game. It is game. Wow, that was a hell of a game, man. We fragged 11-0 and 5. I like it. Well, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next one.
I've been seeking for the glory. Say my name. And I've been trying to write my own story in the search for fame. I'm sitting here in this empty room. Walls keep tumbling down.